It's that time of year again. The time of year where people trample over one another to get a new big screen TV.
Videos showing off chaos now seem as customary as the turkey dinner.
The time of year where people camp outside in the cold to get the latest iPhone.
I've been here since 1:30 in the afternoon. It is 6 in the morning right now.
The time of year where Shein offers a 90% off sale on clothes that'll go out of style in the next month or two. Sales, 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 and more sales. But a lot of these so-called sales only lead to us spending more money. So how do companies manipulate you into buying a ton of unnecessary items all under the guise of a sale? Let's talk about it. One of my earliest memories of deceptive sales tactics manipulating people into buying unnecessary items has to be infomercials.
Robes are heavy and hot, and towels with fasteners? I think not. Now there's the wearable towel. The towel with arm openings. The wearable towel keeps you totally covered and gives you the freedom to use your hands. This is not sold in stores, so hurry while supplies last.
Get that hot bob for girls' night out, or chic simplicity when stepping out. Perfect just to change it up. Friends will think you cut your hair, but surprise, it's still there. Call now and get 2 hot bobs and 2 ponytailers for just $10. Order right now and we'll double the offer. That's 4 hot bob hair accessories and 4 ponytailers for only $10.
With Wow Cup, just fill, twist, and sip, and it won't ever drip. Plus, it's dishwasher safe. Call now and we'll send you the award-winning Wow Cup in your choice of pink or blue for only $10. But wait, order right now and you can double the offer. That's right, you can double the offer. The amazing Wow Cup, just $10. This offer is not available in any store, and supplies for this promotion are limited, so go online now.
I still remember as a kid when I was up far past my bedtime watching these obnoxious infomercials that used to say, this product won't be around for long. Get it while supplies last. If you call in the next 15 minutes, you'll get 50% off your purchase, or whatever lie that they were pushing to make people buy right then and there. And while infomercials still exist, they're far less prevalent than they were back in the day. But a lot of these infomercial sales tactics are being used online and of course in brick and mortar stores. Fast fashion sites are one of the most frequent perpetrators of this elaborate sales grift. I mean, who could forget in 2021 when Pretty Little Thing had a 100% off all items sale where customers only had to pay for shipping? On the surface, of course that sounds great, but there's a human cost for the people who have to create the product for very little pay. And there's also an environmental cost, which I've talked about extensively on my channel. You know what they say? There's no such thing as free lunch, and it just keeps getting worse. Capitalism is very obviously rooted in the insatiable appetite for making more and more money. And guess what? A lot of people love a good deal, and rightfully so in this economy. These corporations are very aware of the fact that most Americans worry about money. So they use these really clever tricks in order to get folks who are on a budget to want to purchase more and more items. Target is a prime example of this. And I love me some Target, but I gotta call a thing a thing. We've all been there, right? You go to Target for one thing and then you end up with 5 million things that you never even set out to buy. It's because Target knows how to target you in order to get you to shop till you drop. When you walk into most Targets, you immediately see the Target dollar spot, which is placed strategically by the front entrance. So immediately when you come in, you're able to browse items that range anywhere from $1 to $5, and you're automatically conditioning your brain to understand that you're getting a deal. You're getting the ability to get these cheap items in bulk. I have found myself many a times getting all of these knickknacks in the dollar spot that I did not previously set out to buy, but they get me every time, hook, line, and sinker. When you think about the fact that most Targets have Starbucks, why? Because people can get their caffeine fix, get their sugary sweets, and that then boosts their endorphins. That makes you want to shop more. And have you ever wondered why stores like Target price things at the 99-cent mark versus the $1 mark? It's because they're keenly aware of the fact that marking an item at $9.99 versus $10 makes it feel like products are on sale even if they're not. Studies have shown that most customers read the slightly lower price, so they only see that 9 in the front of the number and they perceive it as $9 rather than $10, and they become more likely to buy it. Even though the 1 cent price reduction does not make a difference, this is how your brain is perceiving it. Stores like Target and many other retail giants have a very strategic layout that makes people want to purchase more items.
When you walk into a store, the sales pitch starts right at the door. According to Money Talks News, one of the 5 ways department stores try to trick you into overspending is how the store is laid out. Hot items are front and center to draw you inside, and most shoppers turn to the right after coming in, so retailers put the biggest money-making items there in hopes that you'll buy. As you walk around the store, you might notice a tile strip with carpet off to the sides. It's called racetrack flooring. Money Talks News says retailers are hoping you stay on the track and follow it all the way around the store, even if the item you want isn't that far inside. That means you're more likely to make a pit stop in the carpeted areas if you see something you like. But watch out for deceptive sale signs. Some stores promote so-called one-day-only deals to trick you into an impulse buy, according to Northwestern Mutual. In reality, you can get the same price on other days.
Similarly, a lot of online stores have a very strategic layout to make you want to purchase more and feel like you're getting things on a bargain. Let's take Temu for example. When you go to their website, you're immediately seeing a countdown ticker that tells you that you can only receive free shipping on your order if you order within the next 14 hours, 5 minutes, and 3 seconds, which is obviously giving you that sense of urgency that you have to order now. And then of course below that, you see front and center Black Friday up to 90% off. And of course the up to is teeny tiny, so your eyes immediately only go to the 90% off. And then again, you see your lightning deals, they're gonna expire in the next 14 hours. And then beneath that, you see a whole assortment of deals that say that you're getting 60% off and 71% off this product, and then 60% off that product, and then 55% off the next one, 55% off again. And next to each price, they tell you how many have been sold, which who knows if any of this is even true, but it certainly makes you feel like you want to join that large crowd of thousands of people that have already bought this product, right? And then of course, you see that these deals are only for a limited time, so you have to act now or you're going to miss out. You see bright red colors, which is often associated with being energizing and exciting, which motivates shoppers to act. And these over-the-top sales tactics get people to purchase more than they even set out to buy. I mean, by a show of hands, how many of you have found yourselves adding more items to your cart just to meet the free shipping minimum? I'm guilty of that. That's because the psychology of free shipping taps into our innate desire for cost savings, making us want to capitalize on what's perceived as a limited time or exclusive offer. This is a prime example of this psychological phenomenon known as the pain of paying, which refers to the psychological discomfort associated with parting ways with money and how that's mitigated when the final cost is thought to be lower because of the absence of shipping fees. So as a result, people are more likely to make impulsive purchases because the emotional burden of paying for shipping has been relieved. And the same could be said for food delivery services, right? From Uber Eats to Postmates to DoorDash, they used to send me all the time these coupons that would be like, take 50% off of your order of $30 or more. I'm just trying to order one meal, and that one meal does not come out to be $30, but I'm trying to get that 50% off. So what do? I add more items to my cart in order to get that discount. And then I find myself like, I get the food and I'm like, oh my God, this is too much food. I can't eat all this. And then I would put it away in the fridge and then it would go bad. And I'm just like, did I really get a deal, or did I just waste a bunch of food? And did I just waste a bunch of money? And I'm not alone in that, because 63% of people said that they've bought an item that they don't need just because they had a coupon for it, according to Consumer Reports. And marketing specialist Michael Anderson told Business Insider, the reason that this works so well is that humans hate the pain of losing something more than they enjoy the satisfaction of gaining something. Due to this, customers often face post-purchase regret if if they know that they could have received a deal on an item but didn't capitalize on it. And this regret or perception of regret causes customers to spend more when there's a deal on the table. These sales and doorbusters aren't just about purchasing items alone. They have become this cultural phenomenon. They become an event. People are competing, hunting, and finding a good bargain. They're prevalent all year round, but when there's a holiday involved, consumerism is at an all-time high, and so they double and triple down on their sales tactics. In America, almost every holiday is a reason to have a sale. Christmas means it's time to have a sale. Thanksgiving means it's time to have a sale. 4th of July means it's time to have a sale. Memorial Day means it's time to have a sale. Juneteenth, a holiday that is about commemorating the end of slavery, has literally been used as a reason to have a sale. Because nothing says Juneteenth like purchasing a Pan-African themed ice cream from Walmart. The holiday sale culture takes away from the real meaning of whatever holiday that it claims to be celebrating. A lot of Black Americans did not want Juneteenth to be a federally recognized holiday because they knew that this would happen. They knew that capitalism would take way and co-opt the movement and turn it into a reason to sell you a product. You see that happening with Pride Month, right? A lot of companies, even those who've treated their LGBT employees poorly or are known to take money from anti-LGBT lobbyists, when Pride Month rolls around, they can't wait to release rainbow-colored merchandise to profit off of it. So you see, when there's a holiday involved, these companies are constantly trying to capitalize off of it and manipulate you into buying these things ad nauseum. A lot of these sales aren't really even sales at all. Consumers Checkbook's researchers spent 33 weeks tracking sale prices at 24 major retailers and found that most stores' discount claims aren't really discounts at all, but are attempts to mislead. A lot of these sales are marketing around this particular sense of urgency that you have to get it now, now, now. They actually tend to go back on sale again at a later date in time. A 2016 NerdWallet study found that several stores were guilty of inflating discount amounts in order to make deals seem more appealing. For example, Harbor Freight reported that one of their ladders was on sale for $115 on Black Friday with a compare at price of $209.99 in 2015. And then in 2016, the same ladder was listed at $99.99, but with the compare price listed at $357.99 and a previous price of $139.99. While these manipulative practices exist, that doesn't mean that you should never buy an item that's on sale. That is not what I'm saying. I want to make myself clear. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if it's something that you would normally otherwise purchase anyways, go on and buy it. If it is on sale, buy it. We all need to save some money, okay? But if it's something that is flimsy or gimmicky, like freaking Shrek poop themed toothpaste, like what even is that? What even is that? Or flying magic ball? It goes without saying that that's a waste of money, okay? And if stores are trying to convince you that this is the only time that you can get this deal or else it's never gonna come again, please know that that's not true. I'm not judging anyone. I've lived it. I've come out on the other side, and I just want to help people to be better to our environment, be better to their finances, be better to themselves. Like, I just want people to be better. But for me, sometimes when I get the urge to buy something and I feel like, oh my God, I need this now, I need this now, I need this now, I tend to just keep it in my car and I wait a month and I reflect on it and I say, okay, if I still want this item in a month, then I'll get it. Because again, that sale always comes back around, trust me. And if they're saying that free shipping comes with a minimum spend, please resist the urge to add more items to your cart. Ask yourself, was I gonna get this if not for the free shipping? And most importantly, every holiday doesn't mean that it's a reason to shop. Okay, don't let capitalism convince you of that. I think it's really a symptom of American culture because our possessions in our culture are so intertwined with our identities. The possessions that you own, what you wear, the trends you follow, how you look, all of these things dictate our value of how we're perceived in society. And so we feel this pressure to get more and more things to live up to that ideal. And so these sales events become these cultural phenomenons. They become all consuming because so many people people just cannot ever feel like enough is enough. These aggressive marketing campaigns know how to target people. They know how to tap into that American desire to have more and more and more. I will say though, in a country where people are struggling to survive, buying items on a budget is absolutely necessary. But impulse buying more than what you need has devastating effects on the environment, as I talked about extensively in my TikTok overconsumption video, devastating effects on your self-esteem, your wallet. So the next time you want to buy something that's on sale, I'm imploring you to ask yourselves, do I really need this item? Would I have wanted it had it not been on sale? I want you to sleep on it. I want you to give yourself some time instead of making that impulse purchase. And I think I've said this on my channel before, but it's worth repeating. I have found myself in the past feeling like, oh my God, when I get this one thing, I'm going to be happy. When I purchase this one thing, I am going to feel great. And then you get it. And then you're still left with your problems. You're still left with that feeling of unhappiness. And it's like, oh, as much as these companies wanted to tap into that innate desire to want to feel happy, it's like this product wasn't the key to unlocking happiness in myself. So how can we get that without a superficial thing getting us there? That's what I want you to ask yourselves. I want you to be more introspective, but I would love to hear from you all in the comments down below. Are you a victim of this? Have you impulse shopped because something was on sale? Chances are you have found yourselves going to Target and then those big splashy 60% off, 50% off, all of those signs, have they gotten you? And if you have strategies of how you have coped and stopped yourselves from making that impulse buy, I would love to hear from you all. And definitely, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you really liked it and you want more content like this, guess what you should do? Subscribe. I love you all so much, and thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all next time.